What is going on, everybody, and welcome back as we get ready to take on the Pittsburgh Pirates in a three-game set. Pirates were the team that drafted us, and we got traded. I think we got traded a couple times. But sure, don't really remember. Anyway, played two games, and played a pinch hitter. First game, 2 hit by pitches, single and a strikeout. Pinch hit, we singled. Third game, we went 0 for 3 with 2 more hit by pitches. That was 4 in the series, which is absolutely ridiculous. I think the Major League needs to look into that. Constantly getting thrown at for no apparent reason. Anyway, trying to go through here. I think, yeah, we went from the Curve to Harrisburg Senators. No, we went from the Curve to the Diamondbacks organization, which the Generals. So, anywho, we're gonna go ahead and we'll get this game all loaded up. Bring it right back. Yay, so this is the third game, and we're getting to be a pinch hitter. So, looks like we're going to be playing some of the next series, too. Anyway, it's 4-2. Diamondbacks here in the bottom of the 7th. 2 away.
He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark.
Our average has not been good. Holy crap, that almost came in and hit us. 1-1 count.
Here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score.
Shattered the bat.
And they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit.
We're going to go 0 for 1 in this series.
Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
We're going to win. I can't remember whether we won any of the other games or not. By the way, we'll bring you back for the next series.
4-3 the final tally today. Arizona.
An agent calls to check in with one
Our
of his
agent's
clients.
calling. Anybody can start slow, Reid. Hang in there. I know it's going to turn around. What are you calling about? Is there anything I can do for you? Maybe? Oh, Skittles. All orange. Like to be made full-time third baseman. You know what? Screw it. Let's see what the agent says. I like to be named full-time third baseman.
The player is not content with the way he's being used.
We may not be able to do a whole lot about that at the moment. General manager puts a lot of thought into these. Well, that stinks. What can I do? Always looking for openings on your behalf, but until you become one of their big stars or get traded, you may have to be patient. I'll work on them though and get back to you. Get me traded. Could you do that? All right, I'll just play along for now. I'm not looking to ruffle anybody's feathers right now, especially since I'm barely hitting over 200. Anyway, I'll reiterate to them your long-term intentions. Keep getting better, Reid. We'll get you everything you want eventually. I'm going to get my bowl of Skittles.
Now from Chase Field.
Okay, so we're home at Chase Field, facing the Oakland Athletics in a 2-game set, then out to Oakland for a 2-game set for 20 and 32. He turned this season around. For some strange reason, we are hitting cleanup today. Doesn't make any sense to me. Over the last 9 games, we are 4 for 30, hitting 133. Hit 212 on the year with 3 home runs and 11 RBIs. 2 outs in the bottom of the first, a guy on first. Gonna throw over and make sure he isn't going anywhere. Game's still scoreless. can start this out right.
Swinging a ball
Oh,
right
come
on.
on. We just got
Leaps and
robbed
makes
there.
a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More baseball
Nice
on
play,
MLB
but
Network right after this.
man. All right, one more, or not one more, another at bat. We're 0 for 1. This time we're the bottom of the fourth. Looks like we're leading it off. It's 6-2 Oakland. Take that fastball for strike one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
And
gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, that is a
we were
great
right there.
differential. You
The
wanna look at
changeup
the
was
radar
right
gun,
there.
he went from 94 to 81.
Fastball is going to come in. Brush
He's
us off a
dusted
little
along
bit.
the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
1-2 count.
Now here's the pitch.
We'll foul off that changeup. Yeah, the foul off that changeup. Can't talk right now. Go 1-2.
Again, a 1-2. On the ground.
All right, we're going to hit that one to the third baseman.
Throw to first is in time for the
Received
first out.
5 pitches, but can't make solid contact, and we ground out. Come up 0 for 2. Our average is down to 209. Still 6-2 in the bottom of the 6th. There's 1 out. Runner on first. Just early on that one.
Foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
There's a changeup right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Pitch out. Oh, he's going to be in there.
And they still don't get him as he's
Throw was way off. There's high.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but
Throw
they
was not
still
good.
couldn't
Okay,
put
so
it
we got a
down.
runner on
But it just
second
felt
now.
like
We got a
to
chance
get
to
to
bring
the
him
next
in.
jump.
Started using the.
He's set. Here comes
Nice to
the
start
1-1.
getting these RBIs in here.
And this one's in the dirt.
Yeah, so he's going to get up on third with that ball in the dirt.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild
We got a
pitch.
2-1
That could
count.
be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough
Got
to
to
move
put
to
the ball
third.
in play, and
You
we
have
should
to
get
be
an
sure you
RBI.
make it. He was there, and now
There
he's
we go.
only 90 feet
Third
away.
baseman just robbed us of a base hit.
The throw in time.
It's twice today we've been robbed. But
Wow, that
got
was
an RBI out of it.
to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
And left side of that infield is just
Digging in once again. Reid,
costing us
Linden.
2 hits.
And Dan, this could be a real
So,
make or break situation at this
0
point
for
in the game.
3. There's
Yeah,
2
that
outs. A
makes
runner
it
on
1-1
second. It's
so
7-3.
important for them
Oakland.
to possibly get back into
Bottom
this
of the
thing.
8th.
Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to
Oh,
work
get out of
with.
play. Get out of play. Get out of
Those
play.
pretty quick.
It's not going to.
In foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Dang it. All right, so Oakland's going to win that. We go 0 for 4, but we got an RBI. We got robbed twice of hits. Oh, well. They all can't drop in. I'd just like one of them to drop in.
Earns win number 4 on
We'll bring
the
you back.
season. Ruby De La Rosa permitted 6 earned. We're going to see a
Pitch
pinch
hit
hitter here.
duty.
Base is empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Last game before we head out to Oakland. 7-3 in the bottom of the 9th. There's 1 out.
It looks like a lefty started to get it going down there.
Looks like we were
Squared that one up just a little late.
a little late on that
And here's a guy
fastball.
looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And
Wow.
Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled.
Yeah, there
a
was
strike.
no checking that. That was a I went moment.
Now the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone.
1-2 count here.
2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he'll
Chased
just
that
make
one,
these
but we're
here
able
as
to
this
foul
is
it
a
off.
Foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a
Rushes
fastball
back
as
with
he
the
heads to
fastball.
lean out of
Get
the
back
way
to a
there.
2-2 count.
Good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there.
Well, we've
I
worked
think
it to
that
a
was
full
part of the
count.
intent with that last pitch.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this.
Foul off that
going.
fastball.
Just staying alive, putting together
To
a
be the
really
8th
good
pitch.
at-bat here. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another
All right,
one.
that one's going to
Hit
go
down the
foul.
line at first. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Oh, chase the change up. Strike out.
After a 9-pitch at-bat.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost
All right, so we'll bring you back. Hopefully we'll be playing a game in Oakland.
Have success when they first get called up, but as soon as team
What the coach has to say here. You're in a bad streak, you got to get real simple and work through it. Right, coach.
Even the best hitters in the world must always be attending to their fundamentals.
Discipline, timing, and contact. Get some extra reps in when you can. Yeah, and all that. Yeah, all that and not stinking.
So we're gonna
Pinch
see a
hit
pinch
duty
hitter
again.
with the bases empty
You know, I
and
was
one gone in the inning.
starting to think I wish they would have just left us do some time down in AAA. Wow, look at the rain come down. 1-0 Oakland in the top of the 8th. That wind-up's not going to screw me up at all.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a massive
0-1 count with one out, nobody on.
For strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike
Early
2.
on that
Now
fastball.
action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
No, it wasn't a fastball, it was a changeup.
Lifted the
All
other
right,
way
drop down
out
there.
to
Get
left
down, get
center.
down.
After it is down,
Again.
lays out, and he's got it.
Come on.
Play for out number 2.
You're just getting robbed
now that
this
was impressive
episode.
vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to.
All right, so Oakland wins that one.
A 1-0 game in baseball.
Let's see if we
these
play the
days.
last game of
Both
this
these
set.
pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
Beautiful summer
Okay,
night
so
in
here we
Southern
are at
California.
Dodger Stadium.
Stadium.
Got a chance
Tonight,
to
the first
gain
of
some
this
ground on the
3-game
first place team.
weekend series
We're just going to keep
between
on
the
moving
Arizona
because
Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
I don't want this
It's
episode to be
Dodger
too short.
baseball, and it's next on the show.
And I would like to get a hit at some point without getting friggin' robbed. Nope.
Hyunjin
We
Ryu
are
is on the
hitting
mound
cleanup
for the
today
Dodgers in this
for some
contest.
reason.
What do we need to
202
know here,
average.
HR?
Well, Matt,
3 home
last
runs.
game he pitched 6 full innings.
12
He looked
RBIs.
like he
We got a
had
runner
good
on
stuff.
third with 2
Didn't
outs.
get a decision, but he gave his team
So a
chance
base
to
hit
win the
actually brings a
ball
run
game.
in.
I look for a similar performance in this
And we're
game.
late on the fastball.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely
gonna be
in
the
a
best
nice
pitch we
stretch.
get.
They've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, you start a new series coming off a sweep in the other one. You're
Yeah, so
feeling
that
good right now.
fastball
Confidence is high.
misses
Guys are
outside and the
excited.
catcher drops it.
Talking to them before the game, batting practice. seemed
Feel
upbeat,
more
had
behind the plate.
music popping, and they were loose, ready to go. So
1-1
I look
count.
for this streak maybe to run for a while.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Oh, give me a base hit here.
Fillmore's an interesting case. I call
Nope,
him one of those guys
nope,
that calls
nope.
the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not.
And the throw there, the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. The Dodgers coming up.
Up to
Coming
the
to
field we
plate
go
now,
as Puig
Yasiel
comes up.
Puig. And he's looking
Out
to turn
second.
the page. The bat's been ice cold over
double
the last
play
3 or
chance.
so ball games. From the stretch. On the ground to second base. This could be
About the
2.
only thing I can,
Barehanded for
kind of
1.
set my hat
On
on
the
is that
first, and they get 'em
fielding
both.
wise we've been solid.
Now a
At
moment
the
for
plate,
Los Angeles
not so
Dodgers
much.
starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching.
Those two out in the field. It's the bottom of the third, one out, runner on first. Game's tied at 1.
For vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, the shortstop, he's going to take it to bag himself, but what's his face? He's going to beat it out at first. Let's try Gomez. Corey Seager come up 2 outs in the bottom of the third. There's runners on first and second. Game's still tied at 1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side.
The
And
lunge.
that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a
Wasn't
good
going to get to
throw,
that
end
in
up holding that runner
any
at third,
way,
so the
shape, or
bases being
form.
loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up.
It's 3-1 now, still in the bottom of the third with 2 outs.
8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Feels are kind of falling off here.
Oh, what
That's
a
how we're going to
stop.
do that. You guys want to keep robbing me.
The throw. Hats off
Go
to
ahead and
that
rob
one.
you.
3 thumbs up here in the booth following
And the
this
Dodgers weren't the
gorgeous
ones robbing me of
second
my hits,
base.
but
We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
yeah, we need to get a hit here so we don't drop below 200.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out here in the top of the 4th.
The pitch.
Chase that change up.
Plate as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
And
Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed
Jason,
him.
2
He was cheating for that fastball.
two pitches.
Right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
All right, foul that one off.
Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats. A
0-2
foul ball.
count.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And another foul ball.
We make contact with that curveball. We were early on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
I like that combination right
Yeah,
there.
it's fouled off a
Swung the
fastball that
curveball,
was out of
and
the
now
zone.
fastball sitting in
I think
the
at
low
this
90s.
point I might have
It's gonna
been
look even
even
faster.
close to
Nice
walking.
job of mixing it up.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal
Yeah, my
has
pitch
it.
selection has just gone out the window.
2 down.
Okay, another chance. It's 5-2 Dodgers in the top of the 6th. There's 2 outs.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sends that one out of play
Problem
for
is, I'm
strike
afraid
1.
to, pull the trigger these fastballs because not being able to
Windup
read them.
and the 0-1.
Here we go.
This is in the air out to
Over his
left.
head. Get over his head. Ah, come on.
Get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1
Someday
base
we'll
hit
get
to
something
home.
to fall in there.
Now batting, Hyunjin Ryu. He singled in 2 trips
Bottom
to
of the
plate
6th.
thus far.
Nobody out.
The windup
5-2.
and the 0-1. Line to the right side. He
That's a nice
dived.
play.
Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the
Nice
first
play.
out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long.
Stepping
Still out in
and
the
ready
field.
for another shot.
Bottom of the 7th. Still 5-2. There's 2 outs and runners on first and second for the Dodgers.
Popped high in
And
the air.
gonna pop it up. We barely even have to move to get this thing.
And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand.
Adrian Gonzalez is gonna come up bottom of the 3rd. Or yeah, bottom of the 3rd. Bottom of the 8th. Still 5-2. Nobody's out.
This is pulled into right.
And
base
apparently
hit
he'll
with
dive
that
for one, but he
first
won't
pitch
dive
he
for
sees,
those.
And he's on to open up the inning.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in.
Full
And
count
that'll bring
now.
the speedy
1 out in the
right-handed
bottom of the
hitter
8th.
Drew Tolles.
5-2. We got a chance to hit the double play.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll reach first as they can't make the
The guy
play on
just
him.
kind of stopped going to second for some reason. We're going to come up 0 for
Now in the
3.
box,
Difficulty
Reid.
decreased.
Linden, No hits in 3 tries.
Runner
so
on
far.
first.
Struck out once.
Here in the 9th. Nobody out.
Has a look now.
Go
The
5-2.
And a good slider here to start the at bat, but
Watch that
it's
slider for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Good
Get
tailing
cutter
action
for
there.
strike
It's
1.
1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Trying not to hit into a double play.
1-1. Here it comes. No
Cutter's going to
offer on
come
that.
inside
2
for ball
balls and a
2.
strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Chase that
Now a
fastball.
swing and a ball
but
shot foul right at
Foul it
home
off.
plate.
It's 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good sinker.
And we're going
there
to strike
gets him
out.
Swinging for the first out.
That's just a great pitch. Well, just another day.
Oh,
out for
jeez.
these guys. That stretches their winning streak to
Goes
5,
worse and
they're
worse.
playing well in all 3
Get
phases.
back with whatever's
Pitching,
next.
Fielding and hitting.
It looks like we'll see a pinch
Oh,
hitter.
pitch
here.
hit
He'll come
duty.
on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
To be what we're all about lately.
Time called here as with the
Be a
potential tying
pitch
run
runner.
aboard, they'll make the move to get
It's
a little
3-2.
more speed
2
out
outs. Oh, yeah. No pressure.
there. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, so we
They'll
take
be
that
looking for
curveball
something
for
to
ball
drive
1.
into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Foul that one off. We were early.
Fouled over towards the coaching box. And this is swung on and missed, so
Yeah,
the Diamondbacks are down to their final
Very early
strike
on that
now.
one. I keep feeling like I'm
Over
staying back long
39,000
enough on
their
these.
feet.
Oh, that went off.
Job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Late on the fastball.
Look
Curveball's
out.
gonna
That one
come
almost got away
inside.
from him. 2-2
Now it's
now.
at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now.
Okay,
How
foul that
didn't work
fastball
out.
off after
I
we
like
chased
that.
it.
Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck
Late
him
on
out
that,
for out number
'cause I'm trying
3.
to-
So
I'm
that'll
sitting
have
on those
things
off-speed
here, making
pitches.
the possible tying run stranded. So we'll have a pinch hitter
Yeah, and the
coming up here
last
with the
thing
runner
we're
at
going to do in
first
this
and nobody
episode
out.
is be a pinch hitter. 7-6 Dodgers here in the top of the 8th with nobody out. Runner on first.
Reid Linden is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
6 runs, 13 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Not hitting to a double play.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Not enough of it.
Ranging back to the track. A leap, but it's
Or
off
get
his
moving to
glove.
third.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at
Finally
second and
got a
third to
hit.
start the inning.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a
Oh,
little bit more
man,
than that.
he almost
blasting a double that
went yard
almost
there.
leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Thankfully, he ran into that wall. I'm pretty sure that's what jarred it out.
Slapped hard the opposite way. The catch is
Okay,
made.
so
Here comes the tying run from third.
Back fly. We're going to tie
Runners
the
in
game up.
score
We
from third.
are going to get third.
Boy,
So
this
we're the
one
go-ahead
looked like
run.
he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
On
Hey,
the
we're going to
ground,
score the
up in
go-ahead
to
run
his left.
as he grounds out.
Throw on to first for the second out, but meanwhile, that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Hey, thanks
Really
to
good job
our
of putting the
double,
ball in play right
we have the
there.
lead.
Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
And it's going to hold up. We're going to take the win. So we'll bring you back. All right. So we're going to bring this cluster mess to an end. We got 184 available points out of all that garbage. I don't even know what. Yeah. So, need to figure out best course of action here. That leaves us with 71. Can't do that one. We can't do that one. Can't do that one. All right, so I guess let these points ride. So we can. So I'm not worried about bunting at all. Stats can go down. Yeah, so we'll let those ride until get enough to help to put some points on them. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. My frustration level is through the roof. So, thanks for coming and hanging out. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for a series a day. Catch you guys tomorrow. Doodles.